this video I am going to explain you what is Wrap Widget in Flutter. So let me start with adding a row widget. So row, and within this I am going to add some containers. So let me use children's property and write widget, and within the square brackets let me add some containers. So let me add this container widget, and within this I'm going to add child property to add some text, and I'm going to use text widget, and within this I'm going to write container 1. Okay, and make sure that it is not widgets, it is just widget. So remove this, yes. So let me add one more container. So container, and similarly within this container I'm going to add child property and a text widget, and I'm going to write container 2. So add a comma here and add one more container. Child property and text widget, and within this text widget I'm going to add container 3. So I have added 3 containers in this children property inside row widget. Okay, so let me add some width and height for these containers. Let me copy this, and I'm going to paste it twice for container 3. Okay, so let me save and run this and see how it looks. So 3 containers have added, but I need to add color for these containers. Okay, so let me add some colors to this. Colors dot green. Just copy this and paste it twice again, and replace these colors with a red color and purple. Okay, so let me save and run this. So colors have added, it is working fine. Okay, so what happens if I add 2 more containers after this? Okay, so let me copy this and paste it again. Okay, let me save and run this. See, now you can see all the widgets have go out of the room, or we can say the widgets are overflowing. So to overcome this problem we need to replace this row widget with a wrap widget. So let me type wrap, just simple, and let me save and run this. So you can see the container widgets didn't run out of the space. The wrap widget just wraps it to the next line. So in this wrap widget I have used these container widgets. You can also use any widgets like reset button, flat icons or icons. You can just wrap inside this wrap widget to overcome the problem of overflowing. Okay, so let me explain you a property called direction. So which specifies the widget to place horizontally or vertically. By default the direction property of wrap widget is set to axis dot horizontal, so I am going to use here vertical direction. So let me save and run this. Now you can see all the widgets have aligned from top to bottom in the vertical direction. So what happens if I add one more widget after this? Okay, so let me copy this container widget and add a comma here. Let me paste it. So I'm going to save and run this. So now you can see here when the first column is filled till the bottom of the device, the next container widget have added to the next line. So you can use this wrap widget as a row or column by just simply changing this axis dot horizontal if you want to add in the rows. Let me change this to horizontal. Now all the widgets have added horizontally like a row. So if you want to add a column, just simply change this to vertical. So all the widgets have aligned from top to bottom in the vertical direction like a column. So and next I'm going to explain you a property called alignment. Okay, so let me use wrap alignment dot center. Okay, let me save and run this. Now you can see all the widgets have aligned at center. So let me change this to end. Now you can see the widget have aligned at the end. For example, let me change this to horizontal. You can see all the widgets have aligned horizontally and at the end. So horizontally and at start position. Okay, and next, if we want to add space between these widgets, you can use this space parameter. For example, let me give 20 here. So it will add space at left and right of these widgets. So if you use another parameter called runSpacing, and let me give a value of 20. Now you can see the space between top and bottom of these widgets. And next I am going to show you a property called textDirection. Okay, and textDirection dot I'm going to use RTL. It means right to left. So see what happens if I save and run this. So now you can see all the containers have arranged from right to left. Okay, so 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so for your clear understanding, let me uncomment this, and I'm going to remove this last widget, which is container 4th widget. Let me save and run this. Now you can see the widgets from right to left, means container 1, container 2 and container 3. So by default it is in left to right. So click on in this wrap widget and hit on control space. These are all the properties that you can try and do experiment and each and every property. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe and like my video.